Hello YouTube, welcome to my reverse tutorial. Or maybe this is a feature request, I'm not sure. For a long time now, I've been trying to switch from doing my drawings using Adobe Flash, now called Animate, to other art programs. I'll mention why I need to stop using Flash at the end. This video is about the problems I'm having with basically everything else. I guess I'll have to apologize to the folks at Affinity Designer. I bought your program and it does what you say it does very well. If I could find something that suits my needs better, I wouldn't be making this video. The problem I'm having seems to be at the base of what every draw program except Flash considers drawings to be made of. Let's start with something as simple as possible. We're in Flash. Here's a line. Here's another one. And if I click on the center point, I can move the cross-section around. As far as I can tell, no other graphics program can do this. If I try it in Designer, the two lines are on separate layers and can't interact. A cross-section of two lines just doesn't exist in Designer. You can simulate one, but the illusion will be destroyed as soon as you need to edit. Back into Flash. I draw three lines, not even quite connecting them, and yet filling them is easy. In Designer, well, I can draw three lines, but if I select more than one of them, the fill command disappears. Now we do have these 5 controls here that can combine multiple lines into one shape, but the results of that are just bizarre and totally unhelpful. Designer seems completely unfamiliar with the idea that several lines might enclose a space. I could use a different tool and draw a different triangle, but I have no idea how to fill this one. Now here's a square, drawn with the appropriate square tool. I delete 2 line segments. In Designer, again, this is impossible. When I'm drawing in Flash, I don't even think about this stuff. It just happens reflexively when I'm thinking about what I'm trying to draw or change. But in Designer, every little change seems to take dozens of steps and finishes with something brittle that can't be changed again easily. I looked at other videos on YouTube and was quite disappointed. These programs are called Designer, Illustrator, MacDraw. But in these videos, all the actual drawing and designing happens with pencil and paper. What happens if you finish your vectoring and then the client decides they want more cartoonish proportions? Making these changes in Flash took me 10 minutes and I didn't even have to touch the colors. It was more like molding clay than drawing. But how would you do that in this demo? The lines are on different layers from the fills. The actual structure of the drawing is nothing like what the drawing looks like. It might be easier for the artist to just start over with a new pencil drawing. It seems to come down to this. Every other draw program except Flash seems to work with only one fundamental object. It is exactly one line with 1 or 0 gaps and one fill. You can make the fill or line invisible, but that's it. If you want to draw anything else, it's up to you to turn this into that. There's got to be a better way. So why am I trying to dump Flash? Well, because Adobe wants $20 a month for tools that haven't changed since the 1990s. This program has bugs that haven't been fixed since the 1990s. I could have done this exact demo in Flash 2 and it would have been the same. And I can't run what I've already twice paid for unless I stay on an old operating system. So I'm asking YouTube for help. I use bitmap editors, but not for line drawings. The lines go out of focus if you do too much editing. Is there something I've been missing all this time? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.